More than 2,500 jobs in the food manufacturing sector will be created in Singapore, allowing workers to take on higher value-added tasks and increase productivity. That's with a new industry transformation map, or ITM, for the sector that aims to establish Singapore as a trusted food leader to launch quality brands into Asia. Heidi Ng tells us more.
Steaming hot dim sum items, but workers are able to take the heat at Sin Mui Heng Food Industry's new factory. Thanks to smart technology, the lights, temperature, and even air quality at the factory can now be controlled automatically. This translates into time savings of 5 hours per day. And by next year, the company is set to automate 80% of its manufacturing processes and raise its productivity by 5 times.
But nevertheless, we do not reduce the number of manpower. Though we save quite a number of people, every machine used to take about 3 employees to run the machine, but currently we only need 1. But bear in mind that we increased the size of the factory by almost two times. We are still capping at the same number of employees at the moment.
The dim sum manufacturer currently exports a fifth of its products, but hopes to grow that to 50% within the next 5 years. With customers in more than a dozen countries, it's looking to add the US and Ghana next. Overseas expansion is among the key strategies of the Food Manufacturing Sector ITM 2025, launched by Manpower Minister Tan See Leng.
We've built a significant amount of trust, reputation, credibility and integrity in terms of all of our supplies. So the Singapore stamp is actually a stamp of quality and a very high-end product in terms of safety, in terms of trust. So through that, these Singapore startups, these small, medium enterprises should leverage on the Singapore brand name, made in SG, to then be able to export to many, many countries all over the world.
Under a new jobs transformation map for the sector, about a quarter of 22 jobs studied will require redesign. For instance, training production supervisors to use automation for manual tasks. Meanwhile, 8 emerging job roles have been identified, including those in the creation of novel foods and data analytics.
Business and workforce transformation must go hand in hand. Businesses cannot transform unless their workers are capable of supporting new business models as well as new job roles. And having skilled workers is what enables a business to be able to transform. At the same time, when businesses transform, workers will also be more motivated to go for reskilling and upskilling to seize new opportunities.
Other ITM strategies include a new focus on enhancing supply chain resilience amid the continuing pandemic and energy crisis. Companies are also encouraged to take on green practices across the food value chain.